Okay, let's go. Whoa, what the hell? What? Wait. Yeah, I started. Okay. This is just a game. Okay, I thought someone was actually wrong. Oh, okay. Search. Whoa, what the hell? Jesus. Okay, yeah. By the way, this is Tokyo Necro. Oh, human, female, something. A bunch of codes. Yeah, I picked up this game from Jest. They translated the game. It's originally by who was it by? Oh shit. What the hell is going on? What an intro. Where's the title screen? What the hell? Oh, it's by Necro Plus. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Because Nitro Plus released a bunch of stuff. Like Stain's Gate and Chaos Head. And a bunch of also Murlamasa as well. But it's not translated yet. And also Chaos Child, yeah. Oh, and I also remember they did the You and Me and Her, a love story. The one with the meta with the meta characters inside. Oh. Whoa. Hello there. Hello there, person that's religious to Christianity. Probably. Who is this? No man is happy before his death. Is that an actual language? It's like Nimu ante mortem bin vitus. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. Jesus Christ. Thus begins the era of the necromancers. That does not sound good. This is gonna be a story about necromancers? I did not read the synopsis at all, so I have no idea what this. Only the cover. It looks like a cyberpunk or sci-fi to me from the cover alone. First begins the era of the necromancers. That's what? So we're gonna be fighting zombies? No, dead bodies? What is this? We're walking through darkness. Where's the title screen? We're already reading? Where's the title screen? Hold on. Can I first config first text speed maximum. There we go. Text display speed maximum. Let's see what else is there. Allow skipping? No. Play voices? Yes. Play system? Yes. Individual voices? Oh, I'll figure this out later. Advance? Is there anything here that I need to fix? Balanced. That's fine. I don't want it to turn it too high. Well, is there gameplay in this game? I don't even know. It looks like there's gameplay in this game in some form. There's shadows and depth of field and anti-alias. Let's turn balance. Yeah, let's keep it unbalanced. I don't want the voices to skip when I read. So is there like a sync text display speed to voice audio? Stop voice. Yeah, right here. Stop voice playback after advancing text. No. Okay, that's good. It looks good. Apply changes. And go back. Go back. Okay. The sweet smell of frangipani fills the halls of endless summer. I'm sorry if I messed up the pronunciation. Oh my god, it's not fixed. Wait time during all read. Can I just max this? Can I max this too? Why is it not? Do I need to turn the other way? Oh, I need to turn the other way. Okay. Yes. Apply. Water. Sofas line in the hobby and etched upon the walls are bas relief floor patterns that leave faint shadows in the dim lighting. Whoa, this is a fancy looking backlog. The South Sea summer theming of the room creates a subtly eerie atmosphere, matched by the equally eerie man standing at the reception desk. Oh, that is not a man. That looks like a demon, and it's referring to that. He has it's not that per guy. He has silver hair, swarthy skin, and sunken, bulging eyes. He looks like someone, but I don't know who. Oh my god, that looks quite sensual. As I rack my memory, Efika passes me from the side and goes straight to the reception counter. Oh wait, can I turn up the voice? The voice is quite low. Oh, here it is. No, not this. Not play sound. Play voices. Voice volume. Turn up. 80 might be good. Yeah, 83. Apply. There we go. Okay, let's see how it goes. Can I test it?
Yeah,
that sounds good. Maybe I can turn off the BGM a bit as well. Up to like 58. Yeah, 57. The receptionist smiles awkwardly, but he's missing one front tooth. My gaze drawn irresistibly to the gap.
女の子を頼んだりもできる？3人で楽しむのが好きでさ。
もちろんです。こちらからお選びに。
Pick any of these lovely ladies. Can we request a girl? What's happening here? By the way, I want to turn it up a bit more. I'm sorry for the config stuff. Let's turn it up to 90. 90 should be good. There. There we go. BGM to 60. Are we like in a brothel or something?
でも慣れてる子の方がいいかな。ちょっとハードかもしれないから。
Are we jumping into a scene? That's not a good sign. Do I need to censor it? I look uncomfortably as Efika whispers something into the receptionist's ear with a warm smile. I'm not a good negotiator, so it's best to leave these sort of things to her.
ああ、そうそう。
Yeah? Once she's done talking, Efika starts heading to the elevator, not only to stop and turn back around. She addresses the receptionist again.
ちなみに私、テニスバンドで彼のバッグをガンガンつくのが大好きなんだ。
Him?
忘れてきちゃった。一緒に届けてくれる？
承知しました。ごゆっくり。
By the way, I just love picking her from behind with a what? But I forgot mine. Could you send one with the girl? Okay, so with the girl, but okay, hold on. I'm gonna. The receptionist casts a glance in my direction, grinning condescendingly. If this is how the receptionist reacts to Patron's special needs, then this can't be a very high quality establishment.
今のは
Huh?
アピール。
Oh, so she's with us. We're not from her perspective. She's with us.
こんな店じゃ、つきものの変態客の方が怪しまれねえよ。
それにしたって。
私だってヘテロじゃないんだ。お前も我慢しろ。それともまさかペニバンに興味？
No. Maybe. What does he... What? He says no. I put my foot down. Knowing Efika, she might actually do it out of curiosity.
それより、さっき耳打ちしてたのは何だ？
何日か部屋を使いたい。彼を閉じ込めておきたい。彼から受付に連絡があったりしても取り合わないでくれ。
Even if he contacts reception.
二つ返事で OK だよ。監禁場所の提供が商売になるんだろうな。
But this place is so shady. Can I... Hold on, can I put a sensor here? I want to put a sensor here, just in case.
つまり、情報は事実なのか？
Intel is correct.
どうなんだろうな。
So they were like on some undercover mission. Our target is Teng Yunxiang. It sounds Chinese. The man thought to be the principal offender in the kidnapping of the vice governor a few days ago. We just received intel this morning that he was hiding out here in Endless Summer. Oh, so that's the establishment's name of the brothel. Brothel. So we immediately went undercover as patrons to investigate. But if he's hiding in this place like this 3 days after the kidnapping, then
ここで誰かを監禁してる。
seems like they accept kidnappings, so they offer prison rooms here, so probably yeah.
お姫様かも。
まさか。
助け出せたらロマンチックだぜ。
So we'll rescue her. No, hold on. I'm very scared too about this. in a lot of ways. Not just the atmosphere, but a silent hallway greets us. There is not a sound to be heard, not even the whirring of an air conditioner. It feels like even our own footsteps simply dissipate. Unidentifiable stone statues line the walls. Rooms at the end of the hall. Okay, nothing. Goddamn, this room is tacky. She said. I want to turn up even more the voice. Maybe we should max it out. I'll just max it out. We take a look around the room without sitting down. The interior design looks like someone just found a database of Balinese furniture, ordered everything, and then crammed it all into one room. Can I hide this? Oh, I can't hide it. Can I press spacebar? Oh, I can hide it. Oh, yeah, it looks... Well, okay, interesting. And to top it off, there's a sturdy set of handcuffs hanging from the ceiling. And I don't mean fuzzy BDSM handcuffs, but the kind you use for restraining prisoners. I see how it is. Oh, okay. Efika and I exchange glances, silently signaling our next move. I slip my hand into my coat as she approaches the door. Oh, gun? At the very moment, the doorknob begins to turn. Okay, that's not safe. She's only wearing her underwear. The door opens to reveal a woman standing in a silent hall. She's wearing essentially nothing but underwear underneath an expensive red shawl. Just one look and you can tell she's a prostitute.
頼んでた人だよね。楽しみましょう。よろしく。
Oh. She doesn't seem that reactive. The large woman enters the room without responding. Her eyes concealed a pair of large mirrored glasses. Oh yeah, I should read her line as well. You must be the girl we requested. Come on, let's enjoy ourselves. She reaches out to Efika's shoulder.
やだな、気が早い。
Oh my god. Oh my, someone's very forward, but that does not look like someone sane though. You want to see the face? Yeah, that's what she looks like right now. Efika pushes back, brushes away the woman's arms, and grabs her face. Oh my god, look at that. Her eyes are not normal. She yanks off the mirrored sunglasses, revealing empty, dusky red eye sockets, which means this woman is a... zombie? Living dead.
ほらよ。
Oh, so necromancer is... Come on, she said. Efika kicks the living dead away from her without a moment of hesitation. Jesus Christ, look at the gun. There, look at that. At the same time, I whip out my .545 caliber muzzle spike pistol, the re-eliminator. Oh, yeah, and that's her. I ready my sights, aim at the head, and pull the trigger. Oh my god. The magnum bullet penetrates the living dead's skull, obliterating its brain and sending its body flying out of the room. Oh my, this is quite a introduction.
あらら、私らの方が豪邸？
Yeah.
楽しんでる場合じゃない。着替えよう。
Oh, the BGM is quite intense. I want to turn it up. Up to 80, I guess. 72? 75. A cover is blown. No point in trying to lie down. I open my bag and put on my jet black X-Brain. X-Brain? Whoa! What the hell is this? It's like some kind of helmet. I put out another... the animation is so cool. What the hell? I pull out another .45 caliber muzzle spike pistol. Oh god, I cannot read all of that. And hold it in my other hand, I can see myself reflected in the full-length mirror on that wall. Oh, hello there. You look like one of those characters from Mahoka. From one of those Magic School animes. My name is Nagaoka Soun. Korean? Sounds like Japanese Korean. Private Special Living Dead Stalker. Whoa! That's a fighter if you ever see one. I make a living... killing the dead. Living dead. Killing the living dead.
行くぞソウ。
Oh, she's dressed up as well.
エクスブレインはつけたか？
W turn on your X-Brain.
しゃあねえな。
Her hair is quite long. She has to fit all that in the helmet. Oh. Efika, who has also changed into her combat uniform, clicks her tongue and lights up her holo glasses. While I use a helmet style X-Brain, hers has a simpler, more convenient design. It's a cutting-edge model with brainwave sensors small enough to be mistaken for accessories, and holo glasses for information display. Ooh, that's quite techy. She hates turning it on for some reason, but this is a battlefield now. It's impossible to determine when not to shoot in a city environment without assistance. So she needs to explain whether she likes it or not.
今度こそ行くぞソウ。
So it is kind of like a cyberpunk setting, cyberpunk sci-fi science setting.
ああ、
The music is so scary already, suddenly. Whoa, my
生きて
god!
る皆さん、今すぐ階段で外まで退避。じゃないと命の保証ないっすよ。
Jesus Christ, that's a chainsaw ever. Efika revs up her portable chainsaw. Yeah, it's a chainsaw. Portable one though. It's like something straight out of a old horror movie. She calls it Rabbit Punch. Normally, its superconducting motor would be much quieter, but Efika modded it to be obnoxiously loud for the aesthetic. They say that pet resembles its owner, and Efika's pet happens to be a chainsaw.
嬉しそうだな。
Oh, that's her helmet? The little pyramid-looking things on her head looks like cat ears. What kind of design is that? Is she wearing a skirt? That's not a suit.
仕事熱心だからさ、あたし。
She winks at me like she's forgotten this is a life and death situation.
さあ、すぐに出てこらんないやつは。
Oh, that's the glasses she was talking about? The holo glasses?
せめてドアから離れてろ。
Oh. Oh. Efika plunges Rabbit Punch into the wall of the hallway. Jesus, there is a lot of animation in here. Quite high quality. I would recommend people playing this on their own. Its ferocious teeth bite into the door through the middle, wrenching it open. By the way, this is not sponsored. Just so you know. I'm just saying my own opinions and thoughts. And through the jagged opening, we see... Hello there, scared man. Hello there, poor woman. That seems not like living dead, alive. A man and woman passionately making love. Should I turn the sensor on? The living dead don't have perverted actions. So these are humans.
なんで逃げねえんだよ。このうなり声聞こえただろ。
防音だ。
Soundproof rooms. The brothel's walls are coated in nano absorbers that can easily negate the roar of a chainsaw.
調子狂うぜ。
Okay, so we just need to... Are we trying to break down every single door? Or we're searching for someone that's kidnapped, right? I'm sorry for bothering you. Oh yeah, I should read her lines, by the way, since I turned on the sensor. Why the hell aren't you running for your lives? Didn't you hear the groaning? In soundproof rooms. We said soundproof rooms is the reason. And yeah, the nano absorbers. Yeah, it really throws you off your groove. He's saying, excuse me.
ああ
They better not appear naked. Yeah, okay, good. It's a receptionist frowning at the fragments of the fractured door underfoot.
ああ悪い
Didn't he send us like a living dead though? Not a moment after Efika apologizes, my X-brain passes its judgment, setting my body in motion automatically. He's a living dead too? Oh! Oh my god, the animation. That's not some simple sprite animation, that's clearly animated, 3D animation. What the hell? I strike the receptionist in the gut with my muzzle spike, yank down his neck as his body buckles, and give it one more strike for good measure as he loses his balance. A fragment of the chainsaw door pierces through his neck and juts out of his chest. Jesus, gory description there. That shit spelled instant death for any living man. Okay, so he is living. The receptionist is trying to get a gun from his coat pocket regardless. He's still not living. He's moving while dead. That's not fresh human blood pooling on the floor. It's dusky red.
こいつハイファイか
Oh, so he's like a living dead, but he has his mind intact? Okay, that makes things complicated. Efika mutters to herself as she kicks the gun out of the man's hand. The prostitute from earlier was a visibly decayed, low-fee living dead. The receptionist, however, was a high-fee living dead, theoretically capable of masquerading as a human to some extent. The more time and effort spent on them, the more human they appear. On a closer inspection, you can see a thin layer of dusky red staining his gums, due to his missing front teeth, but it'll be hard to catch that of a moment's notice. Ooh, I should probably thank my X-brain's swift judgment.
やっちゃう
Re-kill.
彼は貴重な検体だ。
Oh, what? Specimen.
それに余力もない。
We should just kill him. Do they not want to kill him? They want to bring a specimen along? I look up as my X-brain indicates new enemies approaching. Okay, that's a low-fee head living and dead. Living dead. Oh my god. Why is he bleeding? He's bleeding? Or is he holding something? Holding something dead? Okay, they're living dead, yeah. Jesus Christ, that's quite scary. Poor girl, man. She died in a very poor fashion.
豪華なお出迎え
I think I should censor this stuff. Rolling out the carpet, let's see. Go back. Efika starts dashing through the halls like a bloodthirsty beast. Rabbit punch. Howling in her hand. Oh shit, is there like a function to hide gory images? No? No. I think this is quite gory. Hold on a moment here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna censor this. If you want to see the gore, you play it yourself. You gotta buy it. Okay. She doesn't even care what she's spraying rotten meat everywhere. That she's spraying rotten meat anywhere. Yeah, I'm not gonna censor anymore. I'll just re-censor everything later. Jesus. That's... Oh my god. One by one she re-kills every last goal, flooding the hallway. And she looks like a child frolicking in a water fountain, like, while doing it. Ugh. Meanwhile, I open my brain's instructions and try clearing the map of Endless Summer. There are no more enemies in the room that those living dead just leapt out of. Oh, I shoot the door or open the door and across the hall and go inside. Whoa! Jesus Christ, that was a jump scare. I shoot down easily, dodging that once. May have been a lovely prostitute encounter with a muzzle strike. The prostitute collapsed in a puddle of dusky red. No way, these girls are... No, they look so pretty, and they were... Who would kill these girls? But I move on to the next room without giving her a second look. Very tragic. So many horrors happening here. Clear, next room. Clear, next room. Oh, shoots fired. Clear, next room. Next room. Clear.
ここの階はこんなもん？
みたいだな。
Cleared one floor. Before I know it, the map's all green, but the hallway's dusky red with the corpse of over a dozen living dead.
ネクストフロア！
When we rush down the stairs, we are greeted by a hallway stained pure red of rows of doors flung wide open, and... That's just a little girl! That's just a little girl! You serious? Okay, let me pause this. Okay, so I'm back. I restarted the game and turned on the sensors, but I'm not sure if it's gonna do any good, anything. But at least the sensor is on. There was an option to check to turn on the sensors for gore. But yeah, hopefully that's that does something. Anyway, we're back here. Horde of ghosts are staring voraciously at us.
団体さんいらっしゃい。
She looks so pretty and young, and look at her. She looks so alive, but she's actually dead. Look at her black blood. She must have been killed quite a long time ago. Oh, it hurts, so tragic. Ifika and this man, these two men here as well. They, yeah, could have been great men. Ifika smiles as she flicks the blood off of Rabbit's punch.
遊びじゃないぞ。
Not a game. My X-Brain estimates it'll take a minimum of 3 minutes to subdue this floor. Plenty of time for Tang Yung-shan to escape. I bring up the intercom on my X-Brain.
ときたか。外は。
変化なし。
じゃあ地下に。
Oh, so they have helpers. That's good.
可能性はある。
Underground.
急げ、軍警察に通報が行った。
Oh.
ちっと派手にやりすぎちまったかな。
Oh, they're not with the police. They're working a job to get rid of living dead, but it's not their official job. They're like pirates. Or mercenaries. We're in the middle of a kabukicho. The military police can be here in 5 minutes flat.
僕は地下に。
Okay, let's go.
また美味しいところ持ってくのかよ。
Yeah. We can't afford to abandon the mission. But we can't leave these ghouls prowling around either. So we'll split up the work in situations like these.
生きて帰れよ。
Okay, leave it to me.
死んでもな。
Is this like some kind of Batman revenge story? After our usual banter, I rush down the stairs to track down and kill the criminal mastermind who turned this brothel into a den of the living dead. Brothel. Meaning, that's how it pronounce. Brothel, yeah, that's. Necromancer Tang Yung-shan. Evil. After seeing Yo Soon off, I take another look around the brothel hallway. Brothel hallway. I guess, well, I'll pretend these are like some other goals that look different. Well, the boy... Oh boy, the crowd just loves me. But it's too bad. Low fees are enchantment. I'm only interested in living cuties. Oh, we're in the perspective of, her. What's her name again? Shit. Now that my ex-brain's giving me proper authorization, I put my chainsaw back into my coat. Yeah, it's her. And instead, I take out my AA-24 custom, a full automatic shotgun, equipped with extra large bayonet. That looks dangerous. This baby is one of my favorites, along with Rabbit Punch. I slot in the 12 gauge 000 buck drum magazine. Now I'm armed and ready. Okay. What? What? Oh, it's like shooting zombies of the dead. The living dead brains burst in the barrage of buckshots. Ooh, Jesus. The flesh is torn to shreds like berries in a blender. I get covered from head to toe in the bloodbath, or should I say flesh fountain. Either way, I keep pushing forward, no skin off my back. Only theirs. This weapon will be overkill against humans. And I rarely ever get the authorization to use it in the middle of the city like this. Which means this is a rare chance for me to use this the shotgun as much as I freaking want. What? Bye bye. Death to the dead. Bang bang. Oh my god. I break the lock, kick down the door, and take a look around inside. Blue, white, green, black, pink, and violet. A wide variety of vivid colors, all painted over by the scarlet and crimson hues of rotten flesh and blood. Jesus, it must smell quite bad. Oh. Her chest is... And it's not censored. God damn it. In the center of the room are women in the underwear, draped in colorful shawls and gowns. Or to be more specific, they used to be women. And strewn over in the corner of the room, yes, there must be ampoules of limerase used for necromancy. Oh, damn lot of them too. No doubts about it. This place is messed up. What? What? Oh, 2 shots in the chest, 2 in the head. Oh, bye bye. Oh, tragic. I switch targets and give her 2 shots in the chest, 2 in the head as well. We need to save at least 2 or 3 people in this goddamn sickening place. I hope we find some survivors. My ex-brain warns me that I'm using excessive force. This thing's such a worry word. It won't shut up about the risk of running out of ammo. Necromancers make dead bodies into living dead. Living dead make living bodies into dead bodies. And those dead bodies are made into living dead in turn. It's an endless cycle of death. Living dead are a pain to make use of. Living humans are a pain to make use of. They require well-regulated diets and temperatures, and an adequate amount of sleep as well. They don't like being moved against their will, and you can only squeeze a certain number of them in a truck. But you get none of these problems with the living dead, and you can make as many of them as you want, so long as you got the dead bodies. Ooh, for all I know, there could even be 100 living dead crammed into the next room. Jeez, that's a scary thought. And my ex-brain's equipped to warn me of any potential danger, so I can see where it's coming from. Believe me, I can see where it's coming from. But it's not could afford to put a little more faith in little Efika here. You know, or her name's Efika. Yeah, forget. No, we need to remember. Oh, blood everywhere. Jesus Christ. This is a tiny hotel. A few measly low fees are here and there are no problem for me. And if I run out of shotgun ammo, I can just re-kill them with my bayonet. And if anything's gonna be a problem for me, it's... What is that? What the fuck? It's 3D! Suddenly a giant rears his head, forcing its way into the narrow hall. He's at least twice as big as the average man, with bulging muscles swelling forth all across his body. In liver mortar spots, speckling his dark ashy skin. But what really draws the eye is how he stands. His right side is more swollen than his left. Oh! Oh, it is. His right arm is maybe twice as thick as his left, making his balance awkward. Hello there. He's a heavily armed living dead.
トレーニング失敗して
The living dead have no emotions, which obviously means they don't appreciate humor. Even if they did, it's not like I can see his facial expressions anyway.
冗談通じねえやつだぜ
This is not a joke. I lower my hips to prepare for the recoil. Jesus Christ. And let loose with my fully automatic shotgun. Bits of the open door get blown off in the crossfire.
どうだ
My ex-brain interrupts my comedy act with a warning as I dodge to the side before I even get a chance to think. Jesus Christ. That's a machine gun. Stuck on his hand. Attached to his hand. Explosions roar. Empty shells fall. Holes open in walls. Shouldn't we run? Should we leave this to the military police? The heavily armed living dead's Browning 2 M2 heavy machine gun shreds up not only just the door but the entire hallway. 2-gauge magnum shells are wasted against a behemoth. Behemoth, like that. I hate to admit it, but I agree with my ex-brain's conclusion. I hide behind the counter of the hallway and prepare myself. With a body that huge, it should have trouble moving through a cramped hallway like this. So I should just approach it carefully and... Oh! He's breaking through walls! The heavy-armed living dead kicks down the wall and enters the hallway. What are we gonna do? It shoots, whirring as if to assert dominance.
Here we go だぜちくしょう
I ignore my ex-brain's warning and unload my shotgun in quick succession, advancing forward step by step, taking care not to slip on the viscera. Explosions ring out around me, not a single bullet hits its mark. My shotgun's aimed at his right hand. Even if I can't put a scratch on that behemoth, I at least divert the aim of his shotgun or machine gun. My ex-brain's warn escalates to the next tower. Call on cannon, dumbass, I'm aware. He fell. Here I try finishing up with another automatic barrage and the heavy-armed living dead falls over, but... No ammo. The warning from my ex-brain might as well be saying, I told you so. Oh, I think we're screwed. And despite the behemoth supposedly not having any emotions, it calmly picks itself up, as if to mock me. That does not look good, as if to aim its heavy machine gun at my face. Nowhere to run. Not like that I feel like running.
ほらよ
Oh. She threw her gun away. Is that a good idea? Wasn't it expensive? When I hurl my MTA-AA24 custom at it, the behemoth swipes it away, leaving him with wide open. Thanks to the fake out and the quick knee slide, the Behemoth's unable to react quickly enough. I pull my chainsaw out of my coat and switch it on. I swing my ferocious lever down hard, cutting into the giant walking corpse arm. This ain't your average everyday chainsaw. The blade's a composite of ultra-hard polycrystalline diamond. Interesting. And cemented carbide, which I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Driven by a superconducting motor at high rotational velocity. It could tear apart a tank with surgical precision. Okay, if it can slice a tank, then that's all I need to know. That's scary enough. Jesus Christ. I feel something hard beneath the rotting flesh. My chainsaw is biting into the reinforced bone, a characteristic of heavily armed living undead, meant to provide the structural integrity to support swollen muscles and heavy artillery. Dusky red gore splatters everywhere as a high-pitched roar of metal cutting metal fills the air. The Behemoth tries desperately to knock me away as I cut off its arm. But... oh! Bye-bye. His arm is gone. Your arm's gonna have to be better than that. Oh, the heavily armed living dead falls to the ground, carried by the leftover momentum from its failed strike. Without missing a beat, I stab my chainsaw into the back of its head. Okay, I think it's over. As the blade sinks in, I can clearly feel the resistance of its skull. It's quite hard, perhaps reinforced with cemented carbide for protection itself. The intense friction causes Rabbit Punch to let out an unpleasant whine. But that ain't enough to stop us. Jesus. I put some bone backbone into it and shove the chainsaw deeper in until the resistance gives way for a squishy sensation, and rotten grey matter spews out from the back of his head. Ew. I give the contents of his skull a few good stir. Stir? Why are you stirring it? Just take it out now. And the heavily armed living dead goes completely silent. I think we should go now. The police might be on its way already. Or maybe even here. This feels amazing. The killing the dead really brings me to life. Man, she has some kind of grudge. Get it? That's a joke. Right. Rabbit Punch shot out the back of the Behemoth's head like a grave post engine jammed. It's stuck in the corpse's head pretty hard. It's stuck? That's not good. How are we gonna get it? It's made of expensive material, isn't it? It's still spewing blood. What the fuck? It's stuck in the corpse's head pretty hard. How do I pull this thing out? Oh, that's not a good sound. I stare in disbelief at the warming on my X-Brain. This hotel service is too good to be true. Oh my god. What comes out from the elevator is a second high-functioning, heavily armed living dead. Its grotesque appearance slightly differs slightly from one I just fought, but slowly walks under the door and into the elevator with a small gate. We should just leave this to the military police. We just need to run. One is enough. My chainsaw is still stuck, and my shotgun's out of ammo. So what's my most effective method of attack in this situation? My X-Brain doesn't answer the question. Useless piece of shit, you're relying on it too much. We gotta run. That does not look good. I turn around to pick up the first Behemoth's right arm and ready the Browning M2 heavy machine gun that was attached to it. Let's see it, yeah. I lower my stance, plant my body weight on the whole reddened floor, and... Oh! Okay. Okay. Even with the behemoth's body to absorb some of it, the recoil of the full automatic machine gun is brutal. It takes everything I've got to maintain my stance. Oh, it destroyed it! Even so, I steadied my aim and my efforts pay off. The similar heavy machine gun on the second behemoth's right hand succumbs to the onslaught. But it's not quite that easy. Huh? It's not destroyed, is it? Even with a usable weapon, the behemoth's still a behemoth. It charges in like a wild bull. There's no way to handle it head on. And this machine gun just ran out of bullets. Finally, a suggestion. Well, it's not like I've got any other options. Elevator? It looks like an elevator. For better or worse, I agree with my X-Brain. I faced the behemoth barehanded. That means barehanded? I check out the map on my X-Brain's projecting onto my holo glasses. Huh? What? Elevator? Jump to the elevator? Oh, we're going under him. Right before the behemoth's wing makes contact, I slide my body across the floor. That's such a good perspective. Right there. Animation. A+. Lubricated by blood and gore, the floor offers no friction at all, allowing me to easily slide underneath my opponent. I rush into the elevator hall and jam the button to go down. The elevator the behemoth arrived in should still be behind the door. My hand leaves a dusky red print on the touch panel, but the door just doesn't open. We're screwed. We're back against the wall now. Hurry up! Ah, it's attacking! It turned. As I wait for the elevator, the living dead pivots and grabs me by the neck, shoving me against the door. Oh my god, that is so scary. The heavily armed dead starts strangling me with the superhuman strength. I place my hand on the behemoth's arm and desperately try to pry it off me, but my consciousness gradually starts... My world tumbles over. The door opens up from behind, causing the living dead to lose its support and tumbles forward. Under his legs. Work smarter, not harder. As I push down to the floor, I use all my strength to kick the behemoth away. Into the elevator? A simple throw isn't enough to inflict a fatal wound on a heavily armed living dead, but I've got a little something. Something. What is that? Bomb? Grenade? I pull a black lunchbox out of my coat, throw it at the behemoth and run out of the elevator. Oh. Tokihata gives a curt response to the communication device, but I can tell he's smiling. I'm sure he's waiting for this exact moment with bated breath up there on the cold rooftop. The behemoth gets back up and tries to lunge this way, but it's a half step too late. Half step too slow. Bye bye. I guess he's gone. I hope there's only two. That better not be a dirt one. I shoot a smile through the closing door before turning my back to the elevator. We call this a STTW, Sense Through the Wall system. Think of it as a type of portable personal Doppler radar. It can aggregate data on heartbeats, footsteps, and breathing in order to compile accurate real-time information on an enemy's whereabouts through walls. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Oh, so he shot the elevator down while it was moving down. And then it exploded, I guess? A thunderous roar bellows out from beneath my feet, too loud for even the nano-absorbers to silence. The building's west wall is thinner than the others, and against our partner Tokitaka's Ogasawara's TFD-20, it may just as well be paper. With STTW, it's so many complicated terminology here. Guidance, the 2mm anti-material rifle pierces the wall and shreds through the behemoth. That part's fine and dandy, but I sigh as I'm enveloped in smoke billowing up from the lower floor. Looks like the force of the impact caused the elevator wire to snap.
やりすぎだろう。
No, it's fine.
お前に言われたくないね。
So much dialogue, holy shit. With so much complicated terminology. I retrieve my chainsaw and take a look around the brothel. It's wrecked beyond recognition, covered in dusky red blood and guts from top to bottom. Whoa. I guess he has a point. Oh. Perspective change? Oh. After splitting up with Efika, I rush down the stairs. Oh, as I approach the main hall, I feel an intense gaze. Hello there. You look dead. It's a man in the military uniform, Tang Yunshang. Oh, it's not. It's him. I don't even need my X-brain to identify him. I'm certain it's him, but what's uncertain is, why is he looking this way? His gaze is neither coldly analytical or viciously hate-filled. It's simply quiet, almost as if he's looking through me. I feel something from it, but what? Yeah, he's not. That wasn't black blood. That's just a suit. Is this some sort of trap? If so, then what? My X-brain remains silent. Tingshan turns his back and heads towards the underground parking lot, via the stairs on the other side, hair fluttering behind him. Can he see us? Are we invisible? Why is he acting surprised that he can see us? Cars exit at the front of the hotel. I take a hesitant step forward. Oh my god. That's a lot of scary zombies. Only to be met with a horde of ghouls. The building's too cramped to avoid them, but I don't have time to stop and deal with them either. My X-brain remains silent, which means I need to handle them the way I usually do. With my eliminator in hand, I leap forward towards the horde of ghouls. My X-brain offers suggestions for dealing with the 3 ghouls in front of me. First, the one attacking from the left. I sweep away the living dead's hand, counter with a muzzle, strike, and shoot at the same time. Bye-bye. Second later, an enemy rushes from the left. Bye-bye. The optimal action is a front kick. So I follow the suggestion and kick away the ghoul that comes grabbing at me. I can very easily finish the second one off now that it lost its balance, but my X-brain instructs me to prioritize the third one. I oblige. The third living dead comes at me with its arms raised, looking for a fight. So I humor it by letting it catch me. It grips me hard enough that its fingertips begin to collapse in on itself. Its strength not feathered by instinct as humans would be. But I've thoroughly trained my body and built my muscles, so I'd take more than this to stop me. It would take more than this. I calmly stick muzzle in the living dead's mouth and pull the trigger. When the third one's blown away, my part of my visor gets covered in gore, but dealing with that can wait. I hear a voice from behind and realize that the second one's crawling on the floor to grab my left foot. I follow the suggestion and point a eliminator behind me to the left. I pull the trigger once my X-brain confirms the lockdown. Oh my, sounds cool. Even looks cool from this perspective, you know. Not many visual novels go from the first person perspective. They just show the character sprite and then a bunch of shooting sounds. This is quite new. Quite novel here. For visual novels, by the way. For visual novels. Go brains fly as I wipe my visor with my right hand. Oh, that's a lot of girls. 23 enemies. My X-Brain gives me an ETA of 1 minute and 2 seconds. But will Teng Sheng wait that long? Time doesn't stop for me to think. I have less than 3 seconds per enemy. The X-Brain suggests to rush through the hallway where the goals are waiting for me, so I do just that. I use a somewhat unique style of martial arts. It's known as a close quarters arm martial arts. It was developed by the military to combat necromancers. There are many points of difference between anti-personal and combat in living and anti-living dead combat. Living dead are not bound by human limitations, and can multiply as long as there are dead bodies available. If you see one, there's 100. There's 100. That's the ironclad rule of living dead combat. If you see one, there's 100. Oh wow! Furthermore, the enemy doesn't fear death. The hearts have already stopped, so gunshots to the chest and all abdomen aren't nearly as effective as in anti-personnel combat. What is effective, however, is destruction of the brain through gunshots in the head. From these principles, we derive the basic theory of anti-living dead combat. How to maximize damage to living dead brains while minimizing ammo consumption. By using an X-Brain, you can minimize this brain damage to bullet efficiency, and thus, close quarters arm martial arts was born. Oh, that's so gory. God damn it! I slam a goal in the face with a muzzle spike attached to the arm of my gun. A reliable lethal blow from point range. 30 seconds have elapsed. 2 more living dead have appeared, but only 12 remain in total. There's still a long way to go to the exit, but that's not a back pace. I purge my mind of emotion. No need to think. No need to feel. I feel my X-Brain take care of that. Oh, what? I let my X-Brain take care of that. Yeah. My X-Brain is a trustworthy partner that I swear on my head. A second external brain that serves as an expansion of my consciousness, and above all, an indispensable component of close quarters arm martial arts. From time immemorial, martial arts were performed with the subconsciousness mind. Obviously, you might start out consciously deciding how to maximize damage inflicted to your enemy, and the quickest way to eliminate them, as well as the safest method of execution. But conscious decisions simply require too much time. Your actions lag. As you gain more experience, your body learns, and you begin to process things subconsciously. Your subconscious passes its accumulated knowledge to your subconscious. Your body reacts to a danger on its own, and you can choose the most effective responses without even thinking. However, even the subconscious is physically limited by the inherent hardware specs of the human brain. Oh my god, so gory. But those physical limitations don't apply to X-Brain. The X-Brain can be invisible wavelengths of light, process data with greater precision, and clarity than biological neurons can muster, and draw knowledge from the database far surpassing the capacity of the human brain. Bye. It works like an electronic subconscious, and even without instructions. It outputs concise information on how to defeat enemies represented to the wearer's conscious mind as pictograms. The wearer's conscious mind as pictograms. I entrust everything to my X-Brain and become a machine operating entirely based on reaction. That's such a long-winded explanation. You could have just said, I entrust everything to my X-Brain and become a machine operating entirely based on reaction. What's with all the explanations, man? Dodge, I dodge. Strike, I strike. Fire, I fire. Oh! That's a lot of blood. It looks like chunks of meat rather than blood. Input and output, there's all there is to it. My ex-brain and I are joined as one, our singular tasks to convert input to output. Before I know it, I've made my way across the lobby. Behind me are 12 living dead corpses. Exactly 1 minute has passed, and my long, dirty round magazines are both just over half full. My name is Nagaoya Soin, top class living dead stalker. Stalker. I make a living killing the dead. Wow. Oh? When I exit Endless Summer from the front, a tumultuous kabukicho greets me. I remove my blood-splattered X-ray. The humid night air blows against my face. Oh, are they on our side? The police? Chinese merchants peddle guns at street stalls. American prostitutes turn tricks with seductive smiles. Garish holograms shine. That's definitely punk. Cyberpunk. Lattices of hot pipes fill the gaps between buildings. It's $21.99 in Kabukicho in Shinjuku, Tokyo. Whoa, far in the future. And yeah, as expected, it's like cyberpunk or something. Sci-fi. Today's just another typical day for us. Hello? Oh, hello there. That's quite a area. Necro, Tokyo Necro.